What's up, guys? It's your girl Triple B. Again, sorry for the lighting. I've explained to you I don't control the sun and I don't control where people put things at. I would like go over here and do it, like over there, but there's not a place where I could set my camera up to be like the height of me, because there's like these you're on stairs going up to something else, and I'm on the ground. As you can see, that's basically the height of the stairs. Anyway, so today we are going to be talking about the loc methods. These are the ways you can get locks or dreads, and also the way that you maintain them. So we are going to start with freeform dreadlocks. So in this first picture here, now these are completely freeform locks. This person probably didn't do well. It looks like maybe at first he was doing maintenance starting off, but like for sure that would only probably be for a couple of months, or I don't know how long his hair was when he started or any of that stuff. But you see, these are freeform dreadlocks. You see that some of them, they're kind of, it looked like it's like curled. You see that one that looks curled, and then I mean, I don't know if that's like mess up in his hair or if that's dandruff. I'm not really sure. In my opinion, I don't like freeform dreads because they don't look good to me. I mean, if you have them, you know, that's you. I'm not hating on you or anything. I'm just, you know, I don't like them personally. And everybody's allowed to have an opinion, right? No. True. Nobody has an opinion. Anyway, so that's one guy's freeform dreads, and his is long. And here's somebody else's freeform. Now, you can see how freeform his hair is. Like, his hair is going like to the front. I don't know if it's going to the front by itself or he like, you know, like put his head down or whatever. But I know a lot of people, they do it just automatically go to the front, and you can position them to like start growing that way, but soon like you won't have to mess with it at all. And some people, they don't mess with it at all. Anyway, but this guy, you see, like he's got a lot that's just going toward the front. He's got some that's hanging down from the sides. He got some in the back. They all Congo up because they're freeform. If y'all don't know, freeform means no maintenance. That means you wake up and you go. You might like pull it, but you don't separate, you don't pull them apart, you don't do anything like that. You just kind of get up and go. And that's one of the reasons I don't really like it. I mean, you can get up and go after your locks is done like this, like after you're locked completely, but yeah. Basically, freeform is like the whole time. When you wash your hair, you just kind of wash it, you dry it, and that's it. You don't touch it. You don't like make it go this way. You don't make it lay down or any stuff like that. You can see that this person, I don't think they even separated at all. But there's like, I'm sorry for the blurriness. It's the only pictures I can find, but it's like you kind of see like it might be like two little ends sticking out, you know, like ends like this, like it'll be like two like that, but the whole thing's like really thick and it's all matted together, and that's like everywhere. Basically, freeform is just a lot of Congos up in your head, and normally it's on really thick hair too. The hair is also like super thick. This next picture, this girl got freeform dreads, and you know what? I think she really rocks it, because there's like people that don't know anything about black people's hair. They might just think she's just natural, period. But these are freeform dreads. I don't know how long she's had them for, but yeah, they're definitely freeform, and she's got like jewelry in it. I think she really rocks it. Then this next person, I think he has kind of hair like The Weeknd had. It's like big Congos, like 4 or 5 Congos. I don't know what the back of his head looked like. I see some like little strands in the very back, But yeah, it's like huge Congos in his head. And I know something that happens is like you also can get like flat dreads, which is this next picture right here. This dude, he got freeform dreads. Now his is long. Looking at his hair, he might separate them, but that's not like a positive. He might not separate them at all. It's just how his hair grow, but he could have. And you see that his locks is also flat. I think that's what happens with a lot of freeform dreads, is they get flat because of the no maintenance, and you know, we like sleep and stuff. So yeah, but yeah, that's his. And here's another freeform. I'm showing y'all a lot of freeforms. But yeah, this kid, he's freeform. It just kind of looked like he got like a, I don't really know what the style is called, but you know, like when you shave like this part of your hair, like it's like all around there. I don't know. Is that a taper maybe? I don't know. Either way, it kind of looks like a mushroom head, basically. And that's kind of what he looked like. He got his freeforms, like it's all kind of like hanging down, but it's up and hanging. So I say that's like a mushroom. Now this guy. So I 100% think he did something to his hair to get it to be like this. Like he must have like turned some of them, or maybe use rubber bands, use something to make it look exactly like this. I 100% think that. I might not be right. I probably am not right. I'm normally always wrong, but that's what I think he did. But it's still freeform because of the way it looks. Even if he used rubber bands or sticks or whatever to curl them, it's still freeform. This next girl, I don't know if she's freeform or if she's semi-freeform, which is what we're gonna get into next anyway. So she can be our middle ground there. So she might be freeform because it kind of looks like they're all forming together, but it's kind of blurry a little, like it's not the clearest. But she might do semi-freeform. Now semi-freeform is, in my opinion, is it's more like maintained than freeform. So when I wash my hair and I have like a little afro after I wash it, that looks like semi-freeform. It looks like I'm just going semi-freeform. But semi-freeform, you end up having some Congos, like you can have 2-headed dragons, you can have a 3 Congo, you can have 4, 5, 6 Congos, but it don't ever get, you know, to that freeform, completely freeform stage. This next person, okay, so she has semi-freeform. So, like I said, when I wash my hair, this is what my hair looked like, because it's not retwisted, so it's not like to the scalp. It's very bushy and like, you know, like a fro up there. But yeah, that's semi-freeform. And then this dude, he has a high top semi-freeform. So I think his hair really represents the semi-freeform, because you see he's got some pretty nice locks up top, but it's a lot of fro at the bottom. With semi-freeform, I think they get like a retwist, or they do separation only. But they might get like a retwist like every 6 months or every year even. And they might just kind of separate until then, but they don't really, you know, like retwist it completely. Okay, so now we're going to get into to palm rolling. Now, on the next amount of locks that I'm going to show you are maintained locks. So with palm rolling, this girl, she palm rolls without using clips. Now, you can tell when somebody palm rolls without using clips because it will do a little swirl. Just like her hair is swirled at that very beginning. I mean, at the root is swirled. And her hair is very nice. It looks maintained, but it also doesn't look overly maintained. When you have overly maintained, you end up having thinning locks, and I don't see any of her locks thinning at all. They look real nice and everything. Now this next person, she has thick locks, but she palm rolls with clips. Now palm rolling, I think a lot of people have this all wrong and mixed up, because there's one person I know, she said palm rolling is this. That is not palm rolling. I don't know what that is, but it's not palm rolling. That's something people with new dreads do to get it to look like a dread quicker, or they think that it's going to lock up. Palm rolling is as simple as this. Try to get close enough. Okay, so you have one, and after you put whatever you want to put on it, or if you don't put anything on it like I do, you just do that. That's all it means. You roll with your palm. Now, palm rolling don't always mean roll with your palm, because you could just finger twist it like that. I finger twist mine because I don't think it's quite long enough for me to do it like that, because I'll use clips or rubber bands and stuff like that. Anyway, so for all of you people that think palm rolling is this, it's wrong. I don't know what that is. That's not palm rolling. That's rolling it in your palm, yes, but that is not, it's not retwisting anything. When you palm rolling a retwist, you just doing this, and then you take it again and you do this. You don't go back and forth, because that ain't doing nothing except making your hair frizzy or whatever. Okay, so the next one. Okay, so he palm rolls and he gets it braided after, like in a style. That's what I started doing. I started after I retwist, I'll put in like 2-strand twists, and I'll rock that for like a week, and then I'll take it out, and then I have it curly for about a week. And then these next ones. Okay, so now we're gonna get into instant locks, and I'm gonna have to go because my time is running out. But the next ones I'm gonna show you are instant locks. So I kind of like this picture because it shows you like 4 different pics in one. So this shows her hair before she locked it up, and then it shows you what it looks like after they locked it. So they both instant locked it, and then they retwisted it. Now, the instant lock, if you see like right there, like where it's actually locked, in my opinion, you can tell instant locks from locks that have formed completely by themselves. Only at the beginning though, because all locks will look like locks at the end. But when they are fresh and new, they just have this super extra perfect look about them. But it's not tight enough to be a lock, to be a mature lock. But you see it, and then she got it like palm roll, retwisted. Okay, and then this next picture, are we getting it? Okay, interlocking. So that's palm roll, this is interlocking. So this person has sister locks, and they interlock. I don't know if you could really see at the roots on hers, but interlocking is when you go in and out of the lock at the root. So I will show you well, I ain't gonna show you completely, but so like right here, you get it in, and then you take the lock and you'd push it through like this, and then you'd pull it all the way through, and then you would do it again going sideways. And now people have different methods. Some do it going down and then going over, and some people do it down, over, up, over, or something like that. Like they do it all 4 ways. I don't ever want to do that because I know it makes your hair last longer with the retwist, but it's a lot of work, and I'm afraid that I would do it wrong and I'll end up having thinning and stuff like that, and I don't want that. So I just stick to what I know and stick to what's easiest, and in my opinion, you know, look, it still looks good. So, but this next one, she also this person also interlocks their hair, and they have, you know, thicker hair. It's not just sister locks that you can interlock. You can interlock any kind of hair. If you can get the lock through the root, you can interlock it. So this person interlocks, and they have like normal type dreads. And then this next person, they're a little bit thicker, but it's still good. It's a little thicker, but you can tell that it's interlocked by the very tip, because it kind of looks like when you get your hair braided and you get hair put in, it sort of kind of looks like that, the beginning. You can tell. This person has really thick hair, and they also interlock, and you might be able to see a little bit better. I'll zoom in, but you see how it's interlocked. It kind of looks like two. You see the root is one, and then it kind of looks like it goes into two dreads and then go back into one. So that's basically what interlocking look like. Now, interlocking, like real quick, because I gotta go back. Interlocking and instant locks. I've had questions on this. Interlocking is instant locking your hair. Yes, but instant locks are not always interlocking. Interlocking, I showed you before, it locks your hair up in a certain way to get them all, you know, locked together. But they look different from just instant locking. Instant locking, you take a crochet hook, and on the entire lock, you are going in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, all the way through until it's all locked together. With interlocking, you have a different type of hook that it goes through the lock. It takes the lock and hooks it, and then pulls it through over and over and over again. So that's the quick difference between them. So I got to get back to class though. Subscribe, like the video, comment, whatever you want to do. I hope you enjoyed this video. And until next time, hallelujah, stay locked and keep pushing.